Hey, this is my review of the 2020 Schwinn Stingray in green, which was purchased on Walmart.com for $125. I have to say, quite impressed with this one. I have a few other of the collector bikes. I have the Mad Max bike and the Lucas bike from Stranger Things, and those are nice. They're also quite more expensive than these were. I think this was $125, and I think the Lucas bike was just slightly over $3, and I'm not sure how much the Mad Max bike was. And I have to say, this one I actually took it out for a ride, and you know, I'm about 5'8"-ish, somewhere between 5'8", 5'9", weight probably. Hate to admit, but 185. But even with that, I was surprised. The way this one is built, as opposed to the other two, the handlebars go to a good height. The seat, I have to admit, it was pretty good. Pretty good ride too. I wouldn't take it on the trails or anything, but took it out, maybe 2.5, 3 mile ride around the neighborhood, local streets, and went great. So slight review here. The seat, I've heard some people complain about it, and it's not the most comfortable seat in the world, but you could see it's not solid metal. There is a little pad here in this area here. It's like this is padding, but the rest of it is a little bit on the hard side. But you know, if you're a bike rider, it's not going to bother you. What else do they have? The handlebars here, the 8 bars. They're come up pretty high, which is helpful when riding it. And the grips are pretty soft, so that's a nice touch. They don't have the sparkles in it like the traditional bike, but this is fine. The wheels are nice. You know, they have that traditional look, the slick in the back. I don't know about that seam, if that was part of the original or if that's something new, but I have to say too, if you want to pull a wheelie with it, it goes up pretty easily, which is nice. Pedals, I've heard a few complaints about that, but I haven't had much trouble with them, people slipping off or anything like that. But I have to say, for $125, if it's for your kid, or even if you want to tool around with it, it's you know, it's not bad. Actually, I'm looking for the other ones. They seem to be pretty hard to find on Walmart.com. They seem to go in and out of stock, and you know, if I see the gold one again, I'll certainly get that, or maybe I'll like both of them. I know the other one's currently on sale, the crate bikes in the orange and the purple and the coal, for looking about $500 on Walmart. No, actually Amazon.com. And I just not sure if anybody knows, maybe leave a comment. I mean, this is 125 and those are 500. I understand there's the fork in the front. I think the wheels themselves, I think those are stainless steel, where these are aluminum, which I think I actually prefer the aluminum, frankly. They're a little bit lighter. And the other materials, again, these are plated and those might be stainless. So there might be some differences there, but I'd be interested to know what the main differences are in here between the two. But other than that, I would highly recommend it at $125. And again, if you're 5'8" and up to 185 pounds or so, you could ride this around. The other two bikes are a little tough. The Mad Max bike and the Lucas bike, I guess mostly the handlebars, the positioning is a little bit rough to get around with. But this one I could drive right through the neighborhood and no problem. A lot of fun, and if you want to relive your youth and ride around your bike, and I got the green. That was always my favorite color, but the blue, there's a blue, green, and gold available. So probably going to look at add a couple of things to it. Maybe put a light on the front and a license plate in the back, and looking for a couple of other things that we might want to add. Wish Schwinn would make some accessories to add to this like they did in the old days, but I don't think that's going to be you know, in the cards. But if it is, that would be great. But I'm looking for some aftermarket stuff, some third-party things to put on here to kind of give it a little bit more of that 70s detail and that 70s look. So that's my review. If you have any questions, let me know. If there's any more of the bike, I have a more detailed unboxing that I did when I first purchased the bike. But if there's any questions that you guys have or anything, you know, feel free to shoot me a message below, and happy biking. Take care now. Bye.